I needed some with some bop in. Let's go. I'm unorthodox than a muff. Hey, when you gon' switch?
Right foot creep, ooh, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil under your feet, you on your way to see him. Right foot creep, ooh, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil under your feet, you on.
needed some with some bop in. Let's go. I'm unorthodox than
Hi, I'm Michael Jackson from the Jacksons.
I'm Homer Simpson from The Simpsons.
I can't believe you never heard of me. I'm a very popular entertainer.
Oh, of course I've heard of you. I mean, you'd have to be living under a rock not to know. What'd you say your name was?
Michael Jackson.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Well, have you heard of MTV?
Nope.
Motown?
No.
Beat It?
You beat it.
Thriller?
What was that last one?
Thriller?
Nope.
Well, how about this?
Wow. How do you do that thing with your feet?
The moonwalk?
No, that thing with your feet.
Here, look. Just raise your heel a bit and put a little pressure on the ball of your foot.
Uh-huh. Huh? Don't!
You seem like a nice guy. Why'd they put you in here?
Because I wore a pink shirt.
I understand. People thought I was crazy for the way I dressed.
What'd you wear?
One white glove covered with rhinestones.
Hey, Michael, I don't get it. These guys seem as normal as you and me.
Homer, this is Floyd. He's an idiot savant. Give him any two numbers and he can multiply them in his head. Just like that.
Okay, 5 times 9.
45.
Wow.
We call this guy the Chief. He's been here since 1968. Never says a word, never moves a muscle.
Hey, Chief.
Hello. Well, it's about time somebody reach out to me.
Gee, I gotta call my family. Oh, this is so embarrassing, calling him from a nut house. I mean, they think I'm a god.
I could call him for you.
Oh, great. And try to put a good face on this. Tell them this is one of those places where rich women lose weight.
Joe's crematorium. You kill him, we grill him.
Hello? Who is this?
I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you?
I'm Michael Jackson.
The Michael Jackson? Pfft, no way.
It's true. I'm with your father in a mental institution.
Uh-huh. And is Elvis with you?
He could be. It's a big hospital.
Oh, come on. If you're really Michael Jackson, who are your last 4 dates for the Grammys?
Brooke Shields, Diana Ross, Emmanuel Lewis, and Bubbles.
Shiver me timbers, you are Michael Jackson! Can you stay on the line while I get with my friends and relatives?
I'm afraid not, Bart. Your father really needs your help. You don't want him to get a lobotomy, do you? Now, Homer, don't you worry. Your family's gonna be here before you know it.
Forget it, pal. There's only one way out of here, and it ain't pretty.
What's that?
Dating a nurse.
Oh.
What's wrong, Homer?
This place is so strange. Mike.
Bubbles?
Self or other.
Not insane.
I'm proud of you, Homer.
Thanks a lot, Michael. You really helped me get through this. If you ever find your marbles, come visit us.
Well, how about today? I'm only here voluntarily.
You are? Why?
Well, back in 1979, I got real depressed when my off-the-wall album just got one lousy Grammy nomination.
I'm bringing Michael Jackson home to stay with us for a few days. Isn't that cute? He's heard of you. Now, make sure we have plenty of cold cuts and put some beer on ice. Early.
Hey, Bart, what I did when my sister
Hey, you.
doesn't tell anybody I'm coming. Hey, Bart.
Hey, you.
Bart, when I was a kid, I didn't have much money. So you know what I did when my sister's birthdays rolled around?
Stiffed him?
No. I wrote them a song to show that I cared.
I can't write a song. I'm only 10.
Only 10? When I was your age, I had 6 gold records.
Hey, Looney Tunes. This is what Michael Jackson looks like. You look like a big fat mental patient.
You'd be amazed how often I hear that.
Just leave me alone.
Look, boy, either Michael Jackson is some guy working in a recording studio in L.A., or he's here with you willing to work on this song. It's your choice. So long. Bart, think. What happens to you when you turn 8?
Well, your training wheels come off your bike.
Good. That's good.
So you've got your own business, and you're doing everything you can to promote it. But marketing doesn't...
Yo, what's going on, Serpa Squad? Tanner here. In just a moment, we're going to be joined by one of my friends to do a little bit of a taste testing. I don't know how much of a testing it's going to be because my hypothesis is he's going to eat whatever we put in front of his face. But that's okay, this guy is specialized at eating, and I want to really show just how incredible he is. So why don't we go over what's on the menu and we'll get him. I bought pretty much everything I could find from bugs to insects, and the first thing on the menu are these vacuum sealed items. I got two different types of dubia roaches, silkworms, and grasshoppers. As far as live items go, I have some baby dubia roaches, wax worms. I also have some small horned worms. Ideally, I would have let them grow out and get a little bit bigger because they can get quite large, but for the sake of this video, we'll just leave them small. I also have some night crawlers. We got super worms, and we also have what they turn into, which are darkling beetles, as well as small and large crickets, and we got a bonus item for dessert after all of that. And introducing a man that goes by many names. You know him as Sam, Sammy, or Samson. Introducing Samson, the African bullfrog. A few things before we get started. First is, you may be wondering why I'm wearing gloves. It's something that I do anytime I hold him for an extended period of time, or if I don't know how long I'll be holding him. It's just for his protection. I don't want to transfer anything to his skin, and frogs, they absorb everything through their skin, so it's just for his protection. You're not going to get warts or anything from holding him. And he is a frog, he's not a toad. Male African bullfrog. He's probably about 3/4 of the way full grown. I bet he'll get about another 2 inches or so long. And he varies on width from time to time. Sometimes he's a lot wider than this, other times not. It just depends on how much he ate or how he's feeling. But he's getting a little bit restless here. I think he wants to eat, so why don't we go ahead and get some food into him. The first thing on the menu to get him stimulated are some super worms. I figured let's start out with something live just to get him into the mood. He probably doesn't even realize there's one under him, but now that he ate one, he'll probably readily accept more. It's just to get him started, you know. Ooh. With grace. Such grace you have. Now that we got him going, why don't we move on to some of the vacuum sealed stuff. We'll get you some dubia roaches first. I love it. It never gets old. He was eating the small ones. Why don't we move on to the big ones? Can we get an instant replay on that? What's happening here is incredible. Samson lunges toward his prey and in a fraction of a second flicks out his tongue like a hinge. It sticks to the target and quickly retracts it into his mouth. Then he closes his eyes to force the food into his stomach. Here you can also get a look at his odontoids. These tooth-like protrusions are used for various things, but in this case they'll lock onto prey items. Needless to say, this is not an animal you want to get bit by. Alright, I think one more roach and that should be good. That one from earlier was hiding under him. Alright, well, just to finish off the dubia roaches, why don't we just give him a couple of these small ones. We're gonna call it a dud on the baby dubia roaches. I think they might just be too small. He's not interested in them. So why don't we move on to the grasshoppers? Good boy. Yeah, we'll give him. Good boy. Alright, why don't we finish it off with the silkworms? I have a feeling he's gonna like these ones. We might feed him all 6 of these, or 5 rather. Hey, where you going? Well then, I guess silkworms are off the menu too. Silkworms are off the menu too. Hey, where you going? Hey, where you going? Well then, I guess silkworms are off the menu too. Why don't we try some waxworms? Nope, you don't want those either. Man. Alright, well, how about some night crawlers? Let's do that. Give him one more. How about a horned worm? Will he snub his nose at it? He's interested in it? Oh, good boy. Here, wow, he's locked in on that location. Why don't we try one of the waxworms again? No, he is not.